this is my philosophy, but nobody teaches culture, right? They go out and they find somebody that's good at something. You're good at sales, you're good at operations, you're good at accounting, you're good at running auctions, you're good at managing this. We're going to make you the next general manager. But nobody ever stops long enough to teach anybody what culture is. You're going to fall into one of two categories, most likely. It is going to be command and control, or what I call an accidental culture. You got good people that come together. They don't have a lot of direction. Vision's not clear. Goals aren't really clear. You just know you got to make money, sell cars, do whatever it is you're doing. But nobody ever focuses on that.
Right. Nobody. What do you say? The two word control and command and what asset?
So,
what?
Well, I have 4 levels. So I developed a model. Level 1 is command and control. I tell you what to do, you go do it. When you're done with that, you wait for me, and then I go tell you what to do next. So started all the way back in the Industrial Revolution. The next one is probably, I call it accidental, but it's more along the lines of what entrepreneurs do. A couple of people get together, they got a great business idea, they start working together, they're good friends, they're doing well, they have a couple more buddies, and now they're all having fun, they're all working together, they're making money, but there's no clear vision, no clear goal, and they solve the problem, they're just there. It's just high five because it's working out.
How do you describe that culture? It's just kind of with the wind?
Yeah, it's accidentally happening. There's no intention behind it. Nobody opens up a business to say, hey, I'm going to build a shitty culture. But what happens is you start bringing people in and you start working with them and you have different dynamics come in, and then the shit button comes out, right? I just hired this guy, Ty, and he's a go-getter and he's got a lot of strong ideas and he's all over the place and I got to rein him in. And then you start having conflict. And that happens with different personalities, different behaviors, making sure you're aligned with I am. I mean, you could be the best salesperson in the world, but if you're not selling what I need sold, well, then now I've got issues.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we have command and control, accidental.
Number 3 is what I call productivity.
Okay.
And that's when we start measuring everything. Hey, how many cars did you move? Hey, how many cars did you sell? How much revenue did you make? And you start having some goals, but everything becomes a metric. Everything becomes measurable, but there's no good intentions behind it. You're just like, here's the line, here's what we got to do, here's where we got to get to.
Process and procedure, is that what it is? Process, procedure?
Yeah, it's when you think that all your processes and everything are going to do everything.
Now, does that fall into the category of technology as well? Is that part of this procedure? We've got this technology that'll help us fix all the problems and track it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could pull technology in any of those levels. Heck, you could put that in command and control. You have technology that says exactly what's going on, and then you use it for command and control. So I would say technology is used a lot in those 3, and that's, I think, where we go crazy, because you think you're going to have a tool that's going to fix everything. A quick fix.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we got command and control, accidental, process, procedure. Number 4.
Intentional culture.
So this is where you want to get.
That's where you need to be. That's where high-performing teams live in an intentional culture. They have a clear-cut vision, they have well-defined values, and that's what guides them. So instead of the process guiding you and making all your decisions, now your vision and your values are making your decisions. Give up control and you start having consistency. You start having connection. People start working together. You're answering the question, why are we doing this? Versus, it doesn't matter why we're doing it, I just told you to do it, go get it done.
Yeah.
Or why, and that would be command and control. Accidental would be why? Because we're having fun. And number 3, in that culture of measuring productivity, well, because the boss said we're supposed to do, move 300 cars today and sell 400 tomorrow. That's why. Well, that's not really the why, but that's the what.